Mikey, it's your mother. I hope I'm not interrupting anything, but I just wanted to check in and see how things are going. You're working from home again today, right? That means you're by yourself all day. Are you feeling okay? You haven't caught a cold, have you? Sometimes you don't even realize you're getting sick until it gets really bad. And what about food? Are you eating properly? You have a terrible habit of skipping meals when you're too busy with work. Oh, and Andrea, she's making sure you're taken care of, isn't she?
Oh, for the love of... Mom, can you please stop bombarding me with these overprotective messages? I was in the middle of a really productive work session. I was focused. I was actually making good progress. And now my focus is completely shattered because I had to stop and deal with this.
Mikey, that's not a very nice way to talk to your mother. I'm just looking out for you.
Looking out for me? Mom, this isn't just looking out. This is you hovering, micromanaging, obsessing over every little thing as if I'm a kid who can't take care of himself.
That's not true. I'm just making sure your lifestyle isn't falling apart. I know how you get. You get so caught up in work that everything else gets neglected. If I don't check in, who will? It's not like I can just stop by and see for myself, so I have to rely on Andrea.
Mom, how many times do I have to tell you, stop putting this kind of pressure on Andrea? She's my wife, not my caretaker.
Oh, don't say such cold things. Do you have any idea how sad that makes me?
Even if it makes you sad, it frustrates me. It's exhausting having the same conversation over and over again. And can we address something else, like the fact that you keep calling me Mikey?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that, Mom? I'm 34 years old. You can just call me Mike.
I don't know. To me, you'll always be Mikey. Parents don't just stop seeing their children as their babies, you know. No matter how old you get, you're still my little boy.
Yeah, I think you're taking that phrase way too literally.
Anyway, where's Andrea? I messaged her a little while ago, but she hasn't responded.
She's at work.
Obviously, but I sent her a message and she still hasn't replied.
That's because she can't check her phone during work hours. Her company has a strict policy against personal phone use. She has to leave her phone in her locker. If she sees your message at all, it won't be until her shift is over.
What? So she won't even see it for hours?
That's right.
That means she's not properly taking care of you, is she?
What? Mom, what exactly did you message her?
I just asked if she went home during her lunch break.
Why?
Because she should be making sure you have lunch, of course.
Mom, I can make my own lunch.
So she didn't come home, did she?
Obviously not. She only gets an hour for lunch. Even if she wanted to, there's no way she could make a round trip, cook, and still get back to work in time.
Oh my goodness, Andrea works that far away?
It's not that far. It's just too far for a round trip during a 1-hour break.
No. If she's too far away to come home and take care of you, then that's too far.
Mom, I know people who commute 2 hours one way. Compared to that, Andrea's job is close.
That's completely different. If she weren't responsible for looking after you, then I wouldn't care. But she is. She's your wife. She should be there to take care of you when you need her. We need to do something about this. She should quit that job and find something closer.
Mom!
No, listen to me, Mikey. A job is a job. There are plenty of jobs out there. She can find one that's within a reasonable distance.
And by reasonable distance, you mean?
Oh, I don't know. 3 minutes away by bicycle should be the absolute limit.
That's insane! We live in a suburban residential area. There aren't even that many workplaces that close by.
Then you should move somewhere that makes more sense.
No! Andrea likes her job. She enjoys the work, she's good at it, and she's happy there. I'm not gonna ask her to leave just because you think she should be hovering over me all day.
Mikey, I can't believe you're okay with this.
Okay with what?
You've only been married for 3 months and you're already letting Andrea carry such a heavy burden.
What?
I thought marriage was about a husband taking care of his wife, providing for her, making sure she doesn't have stress. Instead, you've put her in a position where she has to work so hard, commuting so far, and still coming home to take care of you.
Mom, stop.
If only I didn't live so far away. If it weren't for this 4-hour distance, I would come take care of you every single day.
Don't! Do not even joke about that!
Actually,
Oh, no.
there's something I've been planning for a while now. I think it's finally time to put it into action.
What are you talking about?
You'll see. It's a surprise.
A surprise?
Yes, I just need a little time to prepare everything, but once it's ready, you're going to be so happy.
Mom!
Trust me, Mikey.
I don't! I really don't!
Oh, you'll love it.
I already hate it.
Now, just be patient. Everything will be ready soon.
I have a really, really bad feeling about this. Andrea? Hey, just a heads up. Pretty sure my mom sent you another one of her clingy, overbearing messages. As always, feel free to ignore it.
Hey, you. Yeah, I figured. My phone buzzed a couple of times while I was packing up, and I had a feeling it was her. You okay, though? She didn't completely throw you off your day?
Let's just say my patience is wearing thin.
Oh, no.
She hit me with the Mikey barrage again.
Mikey!
I swear to God, Andrea.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. But seriously, I don't know how you deal with this daily. Your mom's got persistence, I'll give her that.
Oh, believe me, if persistence were an Olympic sport, she'd have taken home gold years ago.
No kidding. Though, to be fair, I do get why she's like this. Your parents' divorce hit her hard. Living alone must be rough for her.
Yeah, I get that, I do, but here's what gets me. The whole reason my dad wanted the divorce in the first place was because she was way too obsessed with me. That's literally why they split. And 2 years later, she still doesn't get it.
That part is wild to me. Like, I understand feeling lonely. I understand struggling to adjust, but you'd think she'd have some level of self-awareness.
Nope, none. Not even a little.
That's honestly kind of terrifying.
Right?
At least your dad understood what was going on. That's the one silver lining in all of this.
Yeah, thank God for that. If nothing else, I'm glad at least one of my parents realized how unhealthy this was. Honestly, if Dad hadn't dropped the divorce bombshell when he did, I might have never worked up the courage to move out. And if I hadn't moved out, I wouldn't have met you.
Aw.
I mean it. If I'd still been stuck in that house with just my mom, I don't even want to imagine what that would have been like. Just thinking about it makes my skin crawl.
Well, you're not stuck there anymore, and you'll never be in that position again.
Yeah. Except, she still finds ways to make my life miserable from a distance.
If only you could just block her number and be done with it.
God, I wish, but you know what would happen. The moment she realizes I'm not responding, she'll be on the next train over.
Yeah, that's a horrifying thought.
Yeah, and it's exactly why I regret giving her our address.
But you had to, right? That was part of the deal when you moved out?
Yeah, at the time I was so desperate to get out I would have agreed to anything. But now, every time she calls, every time she texts, every time I hear that notification chime and feel my stomach drop, I regret it. I regret it so much.
And it's affecting your work, too. Last week she was blowing up your phone even though you were literally in the middle of a deadline.
Exactly! That's what pisses me off the most! I work from home, staying focused is everything for me. And yet here she is, treating me like I'm just sitting around waiting for her to check in on me like I'm still some kid. She has zero boundaries.
I don't know how you deal with it.
I don't, Andrea. I don't deal with it. I just survive it.
That's not okay.
I know it's not okay. That's why I need to figure something out before I completely lose my mind. I love her. She's my mom, but I cannot keep living like this.
I hear you, and I really, really wish there was more I could do to help.
You are helping. You're literally the only thing keeping me sane through all of this.
Well then, I think you're going to love what I have to tell you next.
Oh? Go on, I'm listening.
So, remember how I asked my friend, the one in real estate, to keep an eye out for places that match what we're looking for?
Yeah?
Well, she just got back to me. She found a place.
No way!
Yep.
Like our kind of place?
Exactly. Good location, great layout, and best of all, it has amazing soundproofing. Which means your dream of having a proper, distraction-free home office, it's finally happening.
Oh my god, this is actually happening?
It is! And get this, we can go and see it as early as tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Yes! We're going, no question!
I knew you'd say that. I'll let my friend know we're in.
Andrea, you're the best! Like, the best. I could kiss you right now.
Hold that thought until I actually get home.
Deal. God, this is perfect timing. Our lease renewal is coming up soon, and I was dreading the idea of signing on for another year here.
Right? Same. This is our chance to make a fresh start. No more worrying about paper-thin walls, no more distractions while you're working. Hopefully. A bit more distance from your mom's radar.
Please, I need this.
Then let's do it. As soon as we check out the place and confirm everything, we'll start prepping for the move.
It's gonna be a lot of work, but we've got this.
Yeah, we do got this. Let's make this happen. Mikey, it's your mother. I'll be arriving there soon. Oh, and if you're busy, you don't have to reply. There's no need. Because from now on, we'll be together all the time. Isn't that wonderful? Mikey, are you home? I just arrived and the door was unlocked. Did you forget to lock it, or did you simply leave it open by mistake? I didn't want to barge in on you, but I thought maybe I could surprise you with something today. But now it feels like I've thrown everything off. I expected to walk in and find you both here enjoying a quiet Sunday, but no one's around. I thought you'd be spending time together, but maybe I misjudged that. Well, if you're not home, that's fine. I'll just go ahead and handle things here. Don't worry about me, Mikey. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't feel like you have to rush back. I'm just here to look after things, and it's no trouble at all.
Wait, Mom, what's going on?
Oh, Mikey, I didn't mean to startle you. It's just, I thought you might want to know. I've just brought some of my things in. I managed to get a friend to help me unload everything. I've started moving in just a little. I didn't want to overwhelm you, but I thought this might be the best time.
What? What do you mean you brought your things here?
Yes, Mikey, I thought it would be nice to be closer. You've been through so much, and I know how tough it's been for you. I thought that if I was here, it might help. I've been thinking about how hard it's been, how much you've been struggling, and I couldn't just sit by and do nothing. I want to help, Mikey.
Help? By moving in without asking me?
I didn't want to come in uninvited, but I thought if I were here, I could take care of things for you. I could make sure you're all right, keep things in order. You know, like I always have. I can't bear to think of you suffering in silence when I'm here, and I can take care of it all. Look, Mikey, I know I've been a little overbearing in the past, but I just want to be there for you.
I didn't ask for this, Mom. You can't just move in whenever you feel like it.
But Mikey, this is what I've always done for you, right? I raised you, I took care of you when you were little. This isn't any different. I just want to make sure you have what you need.
This isn't the same thing. You can't just barge into my life like this.
I'm not barging in, Mikey. I'm just trying to take care of you. Look, I saw the kitchen and I thought to myself, this place needs a woman's touch. You know, things could be a little cleaner, a little more organized. And the fridge, it was almost empty, just beer and snacks. You're not eating properly, are you?
What does that even matter?
Mikey, you don't understand. I can't stand the thought of you not taking care of yourself. I know how much stress you're under. I've seen it, and you've been so distracted, so busy that you're forgetting basic things. This isn't like you, Mikey. You've always been so responsible. But now I see this place, and I can't help but think that Andrea isn't keeping up.
What are you saying about Andrea?
Look at this place. It's not what I expected. It's a little messy. Maybe she's just not cut out for keeping things together. I'm sorry, Mikey, but that's what it looks like. I know she's been trying, but sometimes trying isn't enough, is it?
Are you seriously saying this? You're criticizing Andrea now?
I'm just saying what I see. I can't help but feel like you're not being taken care of the way you should be. You're my son. I can't stand the thought of you going through all of this on your own.
Mom, this isn't about me needing you. This is about you needing control.
I'm not controlling you, Mikey.
Yes, you are.
I just want to help, Mikey. I want to make things better for you. If I'm here, things will get easier for you. I'll cook for you, I'll clean, I'll make sure you don't feel so alone.
I don't need you here. I'm not a kid anymore.
Oh, you don't need to take care of everything by yourself. You shouldn't have to.
But I do. I've always done it on my own. I've learned to handle things, and now I can't even think straight with you here trying to fix everything.
I'm just trying to make sure you're okay. I don't want you to feel like no one cares, Mikey.
I'm fine. I've always been fine. I don't need you to take over.
I'm not taking over, Mikey. I'm here because I care about you. I'm here because I love you. I know how hard it's been.
You don't get it. You're not listening to me.
Mikey, I just want to be there for you. I want to take some of the burden off you. You don't need to do it all by yourself.
You're not helping. You're making it worse.
You can't just keep doing everything, Mikey. I want to help. Let me help you.
Mom, this is wrong. You can't just walk into my life like this. I didn't ask for this, and I don't want it.
I thought maybe if we lived together again, things would feel more like they used to. It's been hard for you, and I just thought it would make things better.
It's not going to make anything better.
I didn't want to upset you, Mikey. I wanted to help. I wanted to be there for you.
By moving in without asking, without even telling me?
I thought it would be a good surprise.
It's not a surprise, Mom. It's a violation. You can't just take over.
Mikey, please, I just want to be there. I just want to help.
Well, I don't want your help. I don't need it.
Mikey, please, I don't want to lose you. I can't stand the thought of you being unhappy.
You're not losing me. You're just pushing me away.
I'm not trying to push you away, Mikey. I don't know what to do anymore. I can't stand seeing you struggle, and I thought I could fix it.
You can't fix it. You can't fix me, and you can't fix my life.
I just want to be there, Mikey. Please, I'm sorry if I've hurt you.
You have. You've hurt me so much, and I can't keep letting you do this. I need to have my own life, Mom. I need to have my own space, my own boundaries.
But, Mikey, we're family. Don't you want us to be together?
Not like this, Mom. I need to move on. I need to build my own life.
Mikey, please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
I can't do this anymore, Mom. I need to be away from you.
No, Mikey, please.
Goodbye, Mom.
Mikey, no.
I can't keep doing this. I can't keep pretending that everything's okay when you keep overstepping.
Mikey, please, I love you. Don't leave me.
It's over, Mom. I can't take it anymore. Goodbye.
Mikey? Mikey, please.
I left the matter to the landlord to handle. At first, I couldn't shake the fear that this could spiral out of control. I prepared myself for the worst-case scenario, one where the situation would end up involving the police, a point of no return. It's a terrifying thought that things could get so bad that the authorities would have to step in. I braced myself, knowing I might have no choice but to face whatever consequences would come from this turmoil. But when the time came, when I wasn't there to intervene, it seems my mother realized, perhaps for the first time, the gravity of the situation. The tension was building, and she must have seen how quickly things could spiral beyond repair. Maybe it was the sheer weight of it all, of everything that had been left unsaid, unresolved, that pushed her to the point where she knew she had to step back. She must have understood on some level that it would only get worse if she kept trying to manipulate the situation or avoid the truth. So, without any further drama, she did something unexpected. She apologized. It wasn't a perfect apology, of course. It wasn't one that magically fixed everything or erased all the pain, but it was sincere, at least from her side. And that simple act seemed to diffuse the tension that had been building. There was no police involvement, no further escalation. My mother, for the first time in a long while, seemed to be owning up to something. It was a quiet moment of reckoning, but one that allowed the situation to come to a close, at least temporarily. But things didn't end there, not by a long shot. Immediately after that, it seems my mother sought out my uncle, her older brother. It's clear she turned to him for help, hoping that he could smooth things over, help her navigate the mess she had created. I can't say for certain what exactly they discussed, but when my uncle showed me the conversation history, it was hard to ignore the look on his face. His initial reaction was one of disbelief, even disgust. He couldn't believe what had unfolded. It wasn't just that he was upset. It was as though he was physically sickened by what he read. The details were beyond his comprehension. How could it have gone so far? How could things have unraveled this badly? I could see the shock and frustration in his eyes as he processed everything. But over time, after a lot of back and forth, he came to a reluctant understanding. He didn't like it, but he finally saw why I had done what I did, why I had chosen to distance myself. He couldn't change the past, and neither could I. But at least, after all the pain and confusion, there was a level of acceptance that eventually came. The reality, though, is that none of us could change the past. It was done. And what followed was a decision that felt both inevitable and tragic. My mother was going to move into the annex, the small separate living space on our property. The idea was that she could live there on her own, away from the chaos of the main house. It was a temporary solution, though. It wasn't long before we all agreed that the next step would be for her to eventually move into a nursing home. It wasn't something we were happy about, but it was the only option left. After everything that had happened, it didn't seem like she was capable of living independently anymore. But that decision came with a heavy emotional toll. I don't think anyone could have predicted how much it would affect my mother. When she finally understood the extent of what had happened, when she realized how far things had fallen, it was as if a switch flipped inside her. The woman who had once been so full of life, so vibrant and active, suddenly seemed to age in an instant. She seemed to collapse inward emotionally, as if the weight of her choices had finally caught up with her. It's strange, because before all of this, I had never imagined her in this light. She was always so strong, so confident, never one to let things get to her. But now, watching her wither away emotionally, it's hard to reconcile that image of her with the person she's become. I hear that she spends most of her days in the annex now, in the solitude of her own room. It's as if she's become a shell of her former self. I'm told she often sits in the corner of the room staring at a photo of me. Maybe she's looking at it, trying to hold on to some piece of the past, trying to make sense of everything that led to this moment. I don't know what goes on in her mind, but I can't help but think that she's trapped in a cycle of regret. She's there, but not really there. She's physically present, but emotionally distant. It's like she's stuck in a moment of frozen time, unable to move forward, unable to let go of the past. There's a part of me that feels sorry for her, but there's also a part of me that's angry. Angry at how things turned out, angry that we got to this point in the first place. How could it have come to this? Why did it take this much for her to finally realize what she had done, the pain she had caused? I know she's not a bad person. She's my mother, after all. But the choices she made, the way she pushed me away, the way she disregarded everything I tried to build for myself, it all adds up. And I can't help but wonder if this was always the path she was going to take. Maybe she never had the capacity to truly understand what it meant to be a mother, to be there for her child, to support them, to recognize the boundaries they set. She never seemed to be able to recognize those things. She was too caught up in her own world, in her own needs, to see how much damage she was causing along the way. And now, as I reflect on everything that's happened, I'm left wondering whether I could have done more to fix things before they got to this point. Maybe if I had said something sooner or done something differently, things could have turned out better. But the more I think about it, the more I realize that this was inevitable. There was no way to go back, no way to fix it. And that realization that we've both been trapped in this cycle for so long is almost as painful as the events themselves. My uncle once told me that sometimes even the strongest family bonds can break, and when they do, they can never be fully repaired. It's a harsh truth, but it's one that I've come to understand all too well. He was right. We've reached a point where there's no going back. My mother and I are too different now. The person I knew, the person I once called my mother, is gone. And in her place is someone who doesn't even recognize herself, let alone me. I think about the future, and I'm not sure what it holds for either of us. I can't predict where this journey will take me or where it will take her. But one thing is certain. Everything has changed. There's no going back to the way things were. The distance between us now is permanent. A chasm that can never be bridged no matter how hard we try. And as much as I wish things had turned out differently, I know that we both have to face the consequences of our actions. The pain, the regret, it's all a part of the process. But in the end, I don't know if there will ever be a way to heal from this. Perhaps time will offer some form of healing, but some wounds, I suspect, run too deep to ever truly mend.